welcome to Stuff Lab. I'm Gwen.
And I'm Marty.
And it's Fact Day.
It's Monday.
It's facts. All right, Marty, what do you think we're doing? You get 4 guesses.
Only 4?
Only 4. I have to limit you somehow.
A leopard seal.
No.
Orca.
Nope.
People.
No, although that would be very interesting.
That would be kind of one more guess.
One more.
Was it really fast hawk?
You have to be so much more specific.
The fastest one. The one that like dive bombs its prey.
I have no idea.
Oh. Speedy hawk.
I mean, I think most hawks do that.
Yeah, but
Now I have to fact check these. Oh, God. Okay. No, none of those.
Oh.
It's the snowy owl.
Aww.
You might recognize him as the really owl.
I like owls.
Owls are very cute. So we're starting with habitat. Where do you think they live?
The snowy owl?
The snowy owl.
Probably places where it's snowy.
Probably.
I'm gonna say like Canada, Russia. Does Russia have owls? They have owls.
Do they?
And
Okay.
Greenland.
Canada. We'll just basically go like that, because that's most of Russia anyways. Where else did you say?
And Greenland.
Greenland.
Because Greenland is icy and Iceland is green.
So over here.
Oh, I guess Alaska would just by default be in there too. I'm saying everything north.
You're saying everything north.
Yeah.
Well, you're pretty consistent. So they like all that,
Okay.
whole bunch of that.
Okay. They don't like the middle there?
Oh goodness.
Okay, so that was pretty much spot on. What? These owls need to stop being so big. So all of Russia's fine, but they're real picky about North America and Greenland.
Apparently.
Okay.
So they do live in the Arctic region of both North America and the Pale Arctic. So I had to look up what that was. Pale Arctic. Actually,
Okay.
this is a little bit more north, but approximately like that is Pale Arctic. Had no idea. I learned so much. So now we're on to description. As you can see, they are white, and they've got some fancy-dancy modeling going on here. They are the largest avian predator of the high Arctic and one of the largest owls in the world. They're up here. Some other jokers are down here.
Oh, okay.
Males tend to be more of a pure white. Females have more flecks of dark brown. So this is probably
A lady.
a lady,
A lady owl.
because they have a lot of these flecks in them. And the males are generally just white with a little bit of spotting on them.
Okay.
From a distance, they've been described as looking like a lump of rock or snow on the ground.
Weird.
They have bright yellow eyes, sweet glasses. They do not have ear tufts like other owls. So like when you think of the great horned owl, it's got like thingies up there.
Yep.
Though some of them do still have vestigial tufts that can be raised and lowered. That's, I think, 10 feathers or something like that they can just prick upwards.
Okay. I'm guessing it's mostly just keep out snow and wind and cold. That's why they don't have those.
They're just not terribly useful for them.
Okay.
Their legs and toes are thickly feathered. As you can see, you can't see their feet. And they have black claws. We're gonna play your favorite guessing game here, Marty.
How big they are?
Yeah. Okay, so should we start with males?
Okay.
All right, Marty.
Oh, now you get to hear my workout of bird weight logic.
Yes.
Oh.
So you're going to be guessing their length, their wingspan, and how much they weigh.
All right. You said they're the largest. No, there's some big.
One of the largest. One of the largest.
All right. So I'll go length.
This is in inches.
Inches.
Yes.
So it's not more than a foot.
It could be more than a foot, but he gave it to me in inches.
Okay. I get it. 25 inches long.
All right, you're going 25 inches. All right, wingspan. This is in feet and inches.
I'll go, 50 inches. So whatever that is in feet. 4 feet, 3 feet, 10 inches.
So
I'm probably wrong, I'm sorry.
Well, that's your guess now. And weight.
Okay, so it's a bird.
Yes, let's
Ish.
a bird-ish. Okay.
It's not like a bird. It's an owl bird.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume their bones are still hollow because they have to fly.
Good assumption.
And they're not chubby birds. There's a lot of feathers. So I'm gonna go 4.5 pounds.
Do you want to know let's do females next.
Oh God.
If they weren't so drastically different, I would not make you do this.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me if they're bigger or smaller?
No.
What?
I mean, there's general rules of the animal kingdom that most people would follow.
Yeah, but sometimes they throw that right out the window.
I mean, sometimes they do. It's up to you to decide.
Oh God. Okay.
What's happening here.
Length 20 inches. I'm gonna give the ladies gigantic wings, so they get to be 5 foot wingspan, and 3.1 pounds.
Okay. Are you ready?
Am I ready
for this?
to be wrong?
Males. 20.7 to 25.2.
Hey. Okay.
Wingspan.
What? Did I almost get an animal right?
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how. You were dang close with that.
I was pretty close.
You were pretty dang close.
I'll take it as a win. Now, how wrong am I on the females?
Not terrible. Not nearly as close as you were on the other one.
So the females are the bigger of these ones then.
Females are the bigger ones.
I knew it. I should have just gone bigger. Hey. I was making that as a joke. Apparently, I know my owls pretty well.
For not trying at all, I don't understand how you did it.
Males, I tried. Females, I just kind of started whipping stuff out there. Hey.
I mean, you did incredibly well, and I don't understand how.
I told you I like owls.
We have moved on to the diet. So tell me, Marty.
Fish.
Okay. Fish?
We're
gonna do all your guesses, and then we'll go through and see if they're right or not.
Being as big as they are, like I'd say, like small, like Arctic foxes, like small mammals, medium mammals. Is that what that would be considered?
Okay, so there's a small mammal. I would say foxes are medium mammals.
Okay, so I'd say medium to small mammals. Other slower moving birds.
So birds. Okay. Are these birds with tickle me feet, or are these birds without tickle me feet?
What are tickle me feet?
Talons.
Oh.
Big hunting talons. Those are tickle me feet.
Or the birds they eat?
Yes.
Oh, I'm just saying any bird that's slower than them.
Okay,
a bird that is slower than them.
Oh, okay. So a bird that is smaller and slower.
Yes.
Okay.
That's really all I can think of as far as what they eat. Berries, maybe? Like, I don't really consider owls really berry eaters, but yeah, there's my guesses.
Those are your guesses. Mm-hmm. All right. Their main source of food is the tundra-dwelling lemmings. There's your small animals, but they're opportunistic feeders. They will change their diet to survive if lemmings are not bountiful. Small animals, northerly water birds, some fish.
Please say foxes.
And carrion. Not foxes.
Oh.
It does list them as an omnivore.
Which means it has to eat some kind of plant.
Which means it has to eat some kind of plant material. It did not specify.
Okay. I was just guessing not leafy things, so I just threw out berries, because there's not really like leaves up there.
Moving on to predators. What do you think goes after them?
Well, these ones are safe because they don't actually, I think, land in the water. So, orcas and leopard seals are out on this one. I'm gonna say people, larger birds, or larger and or faster birds than them. These ones definitely have tickle me feet. Take on an owl.
Yes. Do you like the tickle me
Yeah, I was
feet?
just making sure they had.
That's
tickle me feet. Okay.
These feet are how you know if it's itself a bird of prey.
Oh, okay. So people, bigger, faster birds. I think they're fast. I can't imagine like a large land mammal would take them, not like a bear or anything, or like I guess like a tiger, but like.
Am I adding those on?
No.
Okay, you're just doing the thinkies.
I'm working those ones out of my brain.
While you're at it, go ahead and think of like man-induced things that could also be harmful to them, because I tossed them on here as well.
Oh, I usually
think of some of those too.
That's always like habitat destruction, climate change. I feel like that's on almost every single one of them though.
That's a thermometer, by the way.
I'm actually gonna throw the medium-sized mammals on this one then.
Okay, so we're tossing foxes on here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, those are my guesses.
All right, we have large foxes, wild dogs, and wolves. As far back as ancient cave sites in France, people have been hunting and consuming the snowy owl. Nope.
Really? So there's really nothing that's poses a threat as far as birds to them then?
As far as birds to them, no.
Okay.
Obviously, there's always that opportunity that they can be taken out.
Yeah.
But there's not one that just consistently hunts them.
Okay.
Climate change, making it rainier rather than snowier for their habitat. Which also throws off their main source of food, the lemming. They also fall victim to bloop. That's an airplane. Bird strikes.
Oh, it's like, I honestly thought you were drawing an orc. I'm like, no, I thought they were safe from these.
Animal traps.
Oh.
That's a closed bear trap.
It looked like a parachute, like someone's falling onto him.
Oh, nope. Baited animal traps, used for wolves or foxes or things like that. They'll take the opportunity to try and take the food from it and get trapped.
So, yeah.
Pesticides and rodenticides. They can either eat it themselves or from what they're eating will become poisoned through that.
No.
Breeding. Everyone's favorite. Maybe just my favorite.
I think it's just you that gets excited for the breeding part.
I like babies. They're cute. They breed in the tundra, often not breeding with the same mate or in the same locations. They nest on a small rise of ground, laying 5 to 11 eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that egg. 5 to 11 eggs in a clutch. The snowy owl will not breed if there's not enough food. So, again, that...
the climate change thing, yep.
That climate change, if there's not enough food, they ain't gonna make more babies.
Okay.
Both male and female raise the young. Males primarily bring food and protect the nest, while females incubate, feed, and occasionally will also protect the nest. So as you can see here, the babies have much darker plumage.
Probably because they're hiding.
Most likely.
Okay.
It is so hard to tell male from females when they're young until they get older and the females remain more mottled.
Okay.
That being said, there is the whole thing of a very white female and a very darkly colored male can be confused as the opposite sex. So, there's variations along the whole scale.
Yeah.
Now we're on to status. What do you think they are listed as?
Unfortunately, they're absolutely gorgeous birds. So I'm going to probably say threatened. Not endangered, but threatened.
They are listed as vulnerable. There's an estimated between 100,000 snowy owls in the world, but only 28,000 breeding pairs.
Oh, okay.
Makes a difference.
It seems like a big number until you remember how much space they actually
Cover.
It's not that much.
It is not. It is not a lot. You can get a really good look here at their yellow eyeballs and their
the first picture
and their tickle me feet.
Their tickle me feet. so tickly.
So tickly.
Ah, God, they're gorgeous.
They are a beautiful bird. Now we're on to lore. You ready? I got...
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot for this one.
There's a lot of owl lore, but specifically for the snowy owl, I only found 2 reoccurring.
Okay.
The first one is, in Romania, it is said the souls of repentant sinners fly to heaven as snowy owls.
Okay.
And the second one is, the Inuit people of Alaska have a legend about the snowy owl, in which the owl and raven are making each other new clothes. Some sweet t-shirts.
Yep.
Raven made Owl a pretty dress of black and white feathers. Owl decided to make Raven a lovely white dress to wear. However, when Owl asked Raven to allow her to fit the dress, Raven was too excited and she couldn't hold still. She jumped around so much that Owl got fed up and threw a pot of lamp oil at Raven. The lamp oil soaked through the white dress, and so Raven has been black ever since.
So were they another color before? You know,
No, it's just it's a story about how they got to look the way they look.
This whole thing has really made me reconsider my time machine idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to when lores were first started to see like what some people were on when they were coming up with these ideas and like how they got passed down. 'Cause, like, I don't think that an owl could operate an oil lamp.
But it could sew a dress?
That also is a problem to me. Like,
well, here's the thing. People were like, why is the raven black? And they had to come up with some kind of answer, so this is the answer that was made.
So this was the answer that a mom told a kid who asked too many questions and then just got passed down.
I mean, it's very possible.
I'm so tired of your questions, Billy.
We're on to fun facts. We're getting close. We're getting close to wrapping her up. Snowy owls are often active during the day.
Huh.
Weirdly enough.
That is weird. So I think owls, I was thinking the night.
Especially in the summertime.
I think it'd be harder to see then, obviously. Like, they'd be super hard to see.
So their eyeballs, instead of being good at nocturnal vision, it got traded out to be able to see longer distances.
Okay.
Nocturnal owls can see about, they gave up a little bit of being able to see nocturnally to be able to see prey better further away.
Okay.
Whereas the nocturnal ones don't see great far, only up close.
Yeah, but they can see at night.
Yeah, they can see at night well enough, but
Okay. Not enough to want to hunt at night.
they definitely can,
Okay.
but it's just easier for them to hunt during the day.
Okay.
So because of the wide open expanses that they hunt in,
Yeah.
it makes more sense for them to be able to see further than up close.
Okay.
In captivity, how long do you think they live?
Birds always live a long time. I'm gonna say 50 to 60 years.
How about in the wild?
I'm gonna say 20 to 30.
So in captivity, they can live 25 to 30.
Okay.
And in the wild, the average is estimated at about 10.
Oh, sad.
Concern was expressed when Harry Potter's owl, Hedwig, became so popular
A bunch of idiots are gonna want to get the owl.
that it would increase illicit owl trade for the snowy owl. There's been no correlation between those two.
Good.
They believe that enough was done to stop people from
Okay.
wanting an owl. And that
Good.
being said, like, not everyone's gonna treat their kid to a 4-foot tall bird of prey for a gift. There are some, I'm sure of it.
People are dumb.
You knew it was coming. So now as you learned about the snowy owl, what do you think?
I like them even more. They're bigger than I thought originally.
They are quite the hefty bird.
I think I always get like the snowy owl and like in my head like the snowy owl and the barn owl, like the sizes confused. So I was thinking like, oh, like it's up north, it doesn't need to be that big. But like, no, they do. They need to be really big. So
That's been another fact video. If there's anything that you would like us to cover for facts, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
bye.